Hello and welcome back once again to product placement. So, switching up from the Mountain Dews, we're doing a Coke product this time. So it's still a drink, but we're shifting gears here. This one came as a last minute addition as well. So the last Coke we did was the Starlight, I think it was called, which is supposed to taste like outer space. There was another one that came out that I have not been able to find yet, which was called Coca-Cola Bite, which is supposed to taste like a pixel. Still looking for that one. Haven't found it in any of the stores. I have to look into it. It might be exclusive only on Coca-Cola's website. If it is, I might have to break down and buy it. Because I do want to try it, I do want to know what a pixel tastes like. But, much like the Mountain Dew Overdrive, I saw a notice on some website the other day that Coca-Cola has another new flavor creation. This one is a limited edition in association with, I don't know if he's a singer or a DJ or exactly what he does. I don't keep up with a lot of modern music, but the artist Marshmello, a guy that wears a big marshmallow with X's on its eyes for a head. So this is in association with him. This is another in the Coca-Cola Creations line, and this is Coca-Cola that's supposed to taste like marshmallow. The artist, not the actual food. So what does Marshmello, the artist, taste like? According to this, it is watermelon and strawberry flavored Coke, so that could be interesting. Although I feel like we've done that before. Did we have a watermelon flavored Coke? Did we have a strawberry flavored Coke? Those sound very familiar. Maybe they were Mountain Dews or Pepsis or something. I don't remember. I've done so many drinks, I don't know what I've tried. So, according to Marshmello, the artist, he tastes like watermelon, strawberries, and Coke. Or he tastes like watermelon and strawberries, and Coke is adding the Coke to make it an official Coke. So, I saw the advertisement for this. Was going to try and find Bite first because I want to try them in the order that they came out. But when I was at the store grabbing the Overdrive, I was like, well, let me look around and see what else they got before I just leave the store with this one thing. And right underneath the Overdrive was sitting these cans. I was like, oh, they got that one. Maybe they got Bite as well. So I looked around, still no Bite. Did find a couple of candy items I've been wanting to do. I saw them originally near my house, but never went back and got them. But I'll get into those more when we do those videos. So today, we're going to see what the artist Marshmello tastes like. Let's crack it open. Give it the old smell test. That smells like an aluminum can. I'm not getting any scent at all, really. It's almost kind of like that chalky scent that I get from the energy drinks, but not nearly as harsh. Like it's a very, very faint thing in the very back of my scents palette. Mostly I just smell the aluminum can. So let's take a drink and see what we think of Marshmello. I keep wanting to say Marshmello Coca-Cola, but people are going to think it's marshmallow flavored, like that was the Peeps flavored Pepsi that I never got to try. But it's not that. It is watermelon and strawberry, inspired by the artist Marshmello. Cheers. That's interesting. Don't get any watermelon out of it. Don't get much strawberry, except for I get a very faint hint of that bubblegum flavor. Which, when I'm referring to bubblegum, I'm referring to the good old pink, hard bubblegum like Bazooka. If you guys have Bazooka where you live. That's what I talk about when I talk about bubblegum. Those bubblegums are essentially strawberry. It's like a mix of strawberry and cherry flavor, but it's more strawberry flavor. So when you're tasting a strawberry soda, it's usually going to have a bit of a bubblegum type of flavor. I'm not getting much in the way of the Coke out of this either. What this is actually reminding me of a bit is the Nitro Pepsis, how they tasted like Pepsi, but like flat Pepsi. I'm almost getting a flat Coke out of this, but it's very carbonated, so it's not flat. It's just like the overall flavors are flattening the overall bite of a Coke, if that makes sense. Oddly enough, whatever is mellowing out that strawberry flavor, like I get the bubblegummy flavor, but it's actually like very, very undertoned. Like something else is sitting on top of it, but it's not a distinct enough flavor to really identify. Like it doesn't have a Coke taste, but I can kind of get Coke out of it. I don't get watermelon at all. But oddly enough, the mix of all these together very, very faintly tastes like a marshmallow, but also has that bubblegummy type of flavor as well. That is very unique. If they were going for something that tastes like a marshmallow, they're not too far off, but they're not spot on either. But I don't think that's what they were going for. It's just inspired by the artist Marshmello, and I guess this is what he liked. He's like, hey, I like watermelon, I like strawberry, and Coke's like, okay, we'll mix that in with our Coke, and here we go. Other natural flavors, I don't know what that means. Probably your high fructose corn syrup and red dye number 20 or blue 5 or yellow 15 or whatever goes into it. Are those the other natural flavors? I don't know. But this isn't bad. Would I get it again? Probably not. It's a unique flavor. I like it, but not enough to actively seek it out again in the future. Like I said, it's a nice novelty thing. We'll try it this time, just so we can see what it tasted like. But one and done. Definitely a one and done. So I think that's going to be it for this episode, because I don't have much else to say about it than that. It's a bit of a bubblegummy flavor, but it's a very, very faint undertone. And the other stuff kind of mixes together, which oddly enough, sort of, kind of, a little bit tastes like a marshmallow, but not really. And it's also a nice white can with a Cum Drippy logo for Coca-Cola. I know it's supposed to be a melted marshmallow. I get it. But it's a white logo that's dripping. People are going to relate it to other things, Coke. Think about that in the future. All right. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Nothing else to say about it other than what I've said. If it sounds appealing to you, check it out if you can find it. If not, then at least now you know. So like I said, if I can find Bite, I will do that. Hopefully I don't have to order it off the website. Hopefully I can stop in a gas station on my way back home and it'll just be there and I can try it. But if not, we'll figure that one out later on. Hopefully we can get it before it stops being a limited edition. But that is going to be it for this episode. Again, as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Links should be down there. Ring the bell wherever it is. Make sure you get notifications every time I post new content. And until next time, we'll actually raise the can this time. Until next time, cheers.